Hello, everybody. So this afternoon, I'm speaking to Victor Rosenman from Feedvisor. Victor, how you doing today?
Very good, thank you.
Right, we were just saying how with the current event, how hard it is for everyone, and like you said, the only thing we could do is stay strong. Um, One thing I know about Feedvisor, I mean, I think it's the obvious leader in the repricer world. It's changed a lot since it started, and probably even from the last 2 years. So tell me what's changed. Where was Feedvisor today, and explain to me where you think it's going in the next couple of years.
Right. So I would say this, we have been talking for years together, and I've been in the industry, I think, for more than 10 years, pioneering AI pretty much from day one. So when Feedvisor was launched, the first idea was that we need to bring AI to sellers. We need to empower sellers. We need to help them be successful. And it stayed true throughout the whole history. Feedvisor really evolved. So we started as a buy box repricing. We then added all the thing about the elasticity modeling and pricing for the demand. We helped a lot of the private label sellers. And then we added the advertising optimization. It really became the largest optimization platform today on Amazon, used by every fourth, I would say, top 100 seller using Feedvisor today. So that's pretty much our statistics right now. And this is because of the depth of the AI optimization we do. So to dive a little bit deeper into this, because AI became, when we started, we were preaching AI. We said, like, we need to have AI. You need to be smarter than just setting rules. And then in the last few years, AI like really became the common buzzwords, and everyone claims to be AI. And I would stay, modest. I wouldn't criticize the others, but really there is a lot more buzz about AI than there is a reality. Feedvisor have been AI from the very beginning. So where is AI in Feedvisor? AI in Feedvisor comes in two places. So the first place is competing on the buy box requires you to know a lot about the competition. But at the end, when you're doing certain moves in the price, the competitors react. And now there are APIs and everything, and they react a bit faster than before, but they always react. So because we are literally managing hundreds of millions of SKUs across all our customers, we modeled how competitors react. So we know for every seller, for every given product, if we move the price up or down, this is what will happen based on the history that we constantly process. That's what will happen. And also we know if not only what will happen, but how fast it will happen. How fast will they react if we raise the price? Will they raise the price as well? Will we lower the price? Will they do as well? How fast they will do it? And because we are combining that understanding of how others will act with the phenomenal speed, we can do price updates in literally milliseconds. So we can do like tens of updates per second. This is as fast, how fast the repricer is working. So combining all of that really enables us to kind of pretty much trick the competition. So we can move the price up, push the competitors up, and then come slightly below and win the buy box, and then do the trick again and do something else. We can drive the price down. We can see if they're sensitive. So we can do like millions of things we developed over years, and this is what we are famous for. So that's on the competitive side. Now, the other thing is we are the only one in the world doing this, but it's important because when I speak with sellers that don't realize this, when you win a little bit of a buy box, all your game is to win more buy box. Clear, that's everyone knows, that's simple. What happens if you win a lot of the buy box, 70% buy box, 60% buy box, 90% buy box? Then sometimes you can win the buy box, but your price can go up and then people will stop buying. And that's what's called the price elasticity. And this is where we introduce our models for the price elasticity. So we help to understand that the price goes too high, and now it's especially the case very often, they will lower the price even though you win the buy box. Winning the buy box is not enough. If you win the buy box with high percentages, we can help you with the elasticity as well. So Feedvisor combines both of these to create this winning algorithm on the pricing side.
Wow. This is, so you have developers, engineers constantly up there working, probably 24 hours a day.
Yeah, we have a group of data scientists and we have a group of like 30 engineers constantly working on this. So, and we're doing it for more than 10 years. So
Right.
you can see
No, I
that.
know, I know some specific very large sellers, like probably top 50 who swear by you guys, and that's probably what it is. So you want to show me the actual
Yeah.
program now, the upgrade?
Yes, definitely. So, so before diving into this, so I want to say short sentence. So from Feedvisor perspective, we offer multiple packages. So although we're working with the largest enterprise sellers on Amazon doing $100-300 million a year, we also introduced a number of other packages for those making less than $10 million a year and those that making less than $1 million a year. So those that making less than $1 million a year, this is what I'm demoing today. This is the package called Essential. It starts at a very affordable price. We only charge $100 per month for this package up to the first 100K. And we have seen amazing adoption to this. Like we're literally seeing people coming again and again to start this product. So this product leverages the very same algorithms, but it's adapted to the needs of a growing seller, right? It wouldn't have all the complexity of multiple brands and vendors and events and things that mainly in use with like hyper large sellers, but this is adapted to the smaller volumes that the sellers do, let's say up to 1 million, and helps them surpass this volume. So what you have here, so we start by having like very, very deep analytic on the SKU level. You see SKU by SKU, you see all the metrics, how your profit changes, how your margin change, what's the listed price. You see the trends, what happens over the last few days. So in this particular item, you see that the profit went down. The profit went up 60%, margin went slightly down, and sales increased, and we capture more of the buy box. So that's an example. And then analytics also enables you to really deeply understand and look inside your products. What happens with the products I reprice? What happens with products I don't reprice with Feedvisor, right? What happens with some of the products that are very profitable, but they are out of stock? I definitely should know which one of those. So we immediately say, these are like amazing 33% profit margin, and you're out of stock right now. You should take care of this. What happens with the products needs replenishment, which products that have excess inventory, there's all the fees now being added that basically bite you on both sides. If you are on excess and if you have not enough, which is coming in April. So all of this is being taken by Feedvisor. And again, for $100 only, like almost no brainer.
Yeah.
And then you go into the repricer. This is where you manage your repricing. Very, very simple. You simply can see which products reprice, which don't. We give you a recommendation what's to do. Here you have products that are not selling enough because the price is not competitive. Here you have certain products that are rarely in stock, so you definitely need to work on your in stock. So we help you to make these decisions and realize. And as you go into one of these, and then you see all your products, you can see their sales, you see the markups you use. We can use markup as a percentage. You can set the floor price. We support all the variety. And it's super, super easy. You can simply go here and change the markups directly. Or you can go open the slider, look into trajectories of the icon, of the item, look what works, what doesn't, and then change your price, simply do save, and then the repricer continues from that point. And it's really, I'm not going to go in depth because we only have 5-10 minutes, but I don't want to go that much in depth, but it's really packed with the functionality, but at the same time, it's simple to operate. And the last thing I would show maybe, and then I'll answer more questions if you have, is we also include with that version the very new tool we developed for the competitive analysis. So we can show you who competes with you, how much buy box they get, how much buy box you get, and what your sales would be if you would win over these competitors. And let's say I just pick one example, right? So you can see there is an item. You're getting a decent buy box win rate, 76%. That's where you need to think about elasticity, not to forget about this. But that's who else competes with you and why, and you can easily see here. So I'll stop here if you have any questions, and but that kind of gives you the idea of the solution
Yeah, I
in
mean,
a, in a
it's
2 minute presentation.
yeah, I mean, you got to really come. I mean, it's quite comprehensive. I mean, I didn't realize it's a complete suite. Have you seen overall sales on Amazon decrease or no?
Where in the recent period?
Yeah,
No, I actually, what I see across a lot of our customers is the margin is the trouble, right? So we're seeing that we're seeing a increase in sales in I would say across a lot of accounts, but I see there are two themes that visible right now. First, inventory. We had inventory shortage and everyone tried to raise the price and kind of captures mass margin. And it was like ongoing party. So when the COVID passed, like 2020 to 21, it was all, everyone partied. Everyone would almost ask any price and get any margin. And then it's like swapped. And now there is a glut of inventory. There's a lot of inventory. Everyone tries to move the inventory. Consumers buying patterns changed. Elasticity plays an amazing role because we see that people just not buying products that are expensive. And sometimes, you know, there's all these algorithms running and the price goes up and you have no idea what's going on. Your sales stop. So these kind of things become like really, really important. Think about how to win the buy box. Think how to make sure that the price doesn't exceed the point of the demand, because if you lose that point, forget about this. You're just treading water, right?
right.
So combining these two, watch for the inventory. Don't have too short, Amazon will bite you. Don't have too much, Amazon will bite you. If you have the right amount, align your elasticity of sale. So align your velocity of sale with the available inventory. That's where we help. We're kind of making sure you find this balance, and then you run, and then you get your hundreds of millions.
Yeah, wow. I mean, it's quite comprehensive. I mean, for a small seller to have it, I could see it being very valuable. And you're probably getting a lot of people signing up at
A lot. We saw such an amazing results because the reason we launched Essential is because we realized there is a gap. Because yes, there's very large sellers and they're doing well and been working with them. And it's a one set of problems. But for sellers that are still growing, but they're the first million, they very often don't have the right tools. And it's very hard to be successful without the right tools. So we said, like, look, we need to build the affordable solution for them. They can start with us, and hopefully we can grow the business together and be partners from there forward.
I mean, these companies in every $50 million business start at under a million. So
Absolutely. Everyone starts from zero. I started from zero. Everyone starts from zero, and then we build up.
yeah, that's the story of life. So this was a real eye opener. I mean, really quite comprehensive. And I'm very happy that are you going to be at the ASTTG event?
I hope so. I really
Yeah,
hope so.
yeah. So yeah, I know your team's going to be there. So we're looking forward.
Absolutely.
You guys are always so much fun, always positive, and you're always upbeat, and I love it. And hopefully, we'll get stronger from this. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ed.
All right, bye bye.
Bye-bye.